Welcome to Stony Case's Breakfast Omelets 101. Get a quick look at the ingredients and the players right here. We've got 3 organic eggs from our local Costco. Got some diced white onion, diced red bell pepper, a little bit of grated pepper jack cheese. Now you can pretty much stir in just about anything that you like to dice. Pre-cooked sausage, just about any vegetable, ham. I'm going for a vegetarian omelet this morning. And one of the main keys here, we've got our Cuisinart Eco Groovy non-stick pan. It's the 9-inch skillet. The key here is the gently sloping sides. Okay, this will not work in my experience with one of the stainless steel silver pans, Stick City. Can do it with cast iron, but it's hard to find cast iron with the gently sloping edge. And we're using some sunflower oil. I recommend sunflower or safflower, something light. I like to stay away from canola and heavy oils like olive. Okay, and first here we're going to turn the pan on to about medium-high. I'll let the pan warm up a little bit. Then add, about a teaspoon or so of oil. Decent amount, even though it's a non-stick, it will stick. And of course, the non-stick approved spatula. You do not want to scratch your non-stick, or it will become landfill. Once that oil heats up a little bit, go ahead and throw in a healthy scoop of onion. Handful of bell peppers. Let that saute for about 2 minutes. In the meantime, you'll crack your eggs and stir them, get those ready. Okay, the vegetables are sauteing. Got 3 eggs cracked into this mason jar. Use a measuring cup, works too. I'm going to add just a smidgen of half and half. That's what I have on hand. And at this point, you can also add, I'm going to add a smidgen of cayenne. You can add just about any herbs or spices right here. Oregano is good. Garlic powder is fantastic. I'm going to add a tiny bit of cracked pepper. Some people add salt. I'm not going to. So you stir this up. I'm going to mix it pretty thoroughly. Break up the yolks real good. But onions are about translucent. Perfect time to pour in the egg. So, pour all that egg mix in. Grab your spatula and stir it around. Get everything really mixed in evenly. Okay, push your sides down. Let it sit for a few seconds. What we're trying to do is get all the egg cooked on the bottom, par cooked on top, so it flips without a mess. So the key here is push the egg over and let the uncooked egg run into its spot. Make a little divot in the middle. Let the uncooked egg work there. Always pushing your sides down. So let it sit for a few seconds. Pull the cooked egg mixture this way, let the runny stuff slide over. Keep working the sides a little bit so it doesn't stick. See, you got still a little loose jiggle in there. This just doesn't work on a pan, it's not a non-stick. We're going to let it just get a little more solid. You can see it's still a little liquidy there. You can break it up in spots that seem to be slow cooking there. Alright. So now here comes the flip. Clear everybody out of the kitchen. It's nice and solid there. Just give it one quick flip with your wrist. See how it's just starting to turn golden brown? Leave it on this side for 15 seconds or so. Now we're going to grab a good sized pinch of cheese. Add cheese to taste or without. No white cheese, that works too. And a little bit of tomato. You can add the tomato in at the beginning or at this stage, either one works. Fold this thing in half. See that?
Beauty.
Roll it over to the other side to finish it up. See how fluffy that is? How thick, light. Slide that off onto a pan. Serve with potatoes or breakfast meat or fruit. Or
Ta-da!